You know, some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year. We think we may finally get over the hump. And then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Doncic. Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron James, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And here is Suggs after the three-pointer from Doncic. Banchero with the ball. He's against Vanderbilt. It's stolen by Davis. Doncic outside. And the three off target. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak earlier with the Magic's head coach. Going into the first game of the season, he said we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea, considering his explosive team that he had.
How is that a foul? In what world is that a foul?
He's connected with Tracy McGrady on what it takes to lead an NBA team.
Isn't that great? You know, Greg, I love MP's willingness to reach out and learn. MP can gain so much from picking over what McGrady learned during his career. And the foul called on DJ. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Doncic with the steal.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
Reeves gets the bucket. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels.
Playing with great pace.
Banchero with the ball. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Can they get it? And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Lakers working the ball around now. James, the pass to Doncic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Doncic has got 11 points.
You know, MP's love of music and everything he's done in that industry, it's had a huge impact on his public image.
And that image might have even changed a few minds about him. In the NBA, your off-court actions, Greg, are sometimes just as important to the fans as what you do on the floor. Now, here's Doncic. Paolo Banchero, unable to get his last shot to go in. Kicks it out to James. From the arc. And it's Doncic missing. The Magic trail by 13.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Here's Reeves, covered by Anthony. That one goes in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And here is Suggs. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Carter with a screen on Doncic. Anthony finds Carter. Rebounded by the Lakers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
And the foul called on DJ. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Carter. Bol comes in for Banchero. And it's Gary Harris in for Anthony. Wagner against LeBron. Over James. And it's Wagner missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And MP's embraced a leadership role among his teammates. He understands that he can be the guy to take them to the next level.
And Greg, he's even talked to Kevin Garnett about it. Nobody could rally the troops like KG. And that's exactly the energy MP's hoping to tap into. Now, here's Wagner. An 11-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. James, right side. Good on the three-point shot.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything.
We're just warming up. Y'all ain't nothing.
Weak. Wendell Carter comes in for Bol. And Anthony subbed in for Harris. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Wagner is out there with Wagner. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Wagner, a screen on James from downtown. The shot that time, not on target. And the Lakers going the other way now. They led by as many as 18 points.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Mavericks lit up the floor. He added 33 points and
Against anything can be a foul, all right?
from beyond the arc. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Shot clock at 5. Anthony takes a 3. Beasley with the rebound. Lakers leading by 17. In the corner, it's James. Beasley, the pass to Doncic. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Beasley. Pass to Suggs. Anthony kicks to Wagner. The Magic again can't hit. James outside. Beasley for 3. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly.
Hello, everybody.
The offense is flowing like the Nile. They're working really well.
Okay, now we'll look at some. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
A chance.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. There's no shot of him coming back in this one, and in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously...
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Davis. And it's Russell in a two-guard. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Suggs dishes to Carter. Anthony against Doncic. From 11 feet away, misses off the right iron.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Russell passes to Doncic. Davis kicks to Vanderbilt. The three for Doncic. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Go for it, MP!
Magic. Harris comes in for Cole Anthony. Bamba is checked in for the Lakers. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And, Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wagner. And the Lakers also making a change. Walker's checked in. On the wing, Harris lets the 3 fly. Rebound the Lakers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Walker in the corner. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside, Russell launches a 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Stolen by Walker. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
On the wing, Harris. There's the pick. Bamba with the block. LeBron left side. Takes it inside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Out to Harris. To stop the run. No good. Shot missing. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Doncic finds Walker. The tray. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harris, good.
Well, the three-point corner is such a money shot for Gary Harris.
To the middle. Here's James. And good that time. James has got 7 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Pass to Suggs. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Banchero. And a miss there on the triple.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Doncic dishes to Bamba. Russell kicks to Doncic. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
For Orlando. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Walker. They've got Wendell Carter. Wagner is out there with Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Banchero in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. The Magic have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Wagner. The pass to Banchero.
I got yours.
Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DJ.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Banchero. Back to Anthony. Wagner has screen on Doncic. Here's Anthony. Hits from the high post.
Well, a tough shot for a young player. No hesitation in the mid-range by Cole Anthony.
And Beasley has the ball here for Los Angeles. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. And finished off by Wagner.
You can appreciate the fight now, but It isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Now here's Anthony. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This
If you wash and then dry the potatoes, you charge $4. Good game, MP.
What's up? Oh, well. Come on.
What's up, MP? MP, over here, over here. MP.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute.
What's up, Coach?
I've just been reading in the press how we're facing a guy tonight that many people are saying is deserving of some hardware at the end of the season. Even more deserving than you.
Coach, you know I don't pay that kind of talk no mind.
Well, I kind of wish you would. We need you to take this game personally.
Okay.
All right, I want you to shut him down. Leave no doubt who the top dog is in any award race.
I can do that.
I know you can.
This is the time of the season when some teams start to transform, for better or for worse, Brent.
Yeah, we either see some clicking or we see some tricking, BA. And you certainly don't want to be on the side of being tricked into think your team is good and it's really struggling. So general managers are really starting to take notice of what might need to get done in order for your team to stay competitive.
And the Lakers starting five. A lot of firepower at the forward with LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 4. Then it's Mo Bamba, then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat. He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute.
Miami trailing. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Butler out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's McGruder in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He added 43 points and also did a lot of damage from long. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And the endorsement deals keep coming in for MP. Latest news is he'll be the face of Mobile One for their next marketing push.
And that's a smart move by Mobile One. They can see that MP's stock is starting to take off, and they got in early. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's McGruder. And again, the Heat missing. Now Los Angeles with it. 9 points in a row, a good run going. And here's Doncic outside. That shot is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And it was really the defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Davis, the pass to Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. Attack while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Doing whatever they can to protect the rim. And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2000...
Also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in for Bamba. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Tate, a screen on Schroeder. Pass to McGruder. Launches it. Doncic pulls down the board. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Well, you figured the advertising offers would come rolling in for MP. He'll be the new face of Kia in their NBA campaign.
And I'll tell you what, not a bad face to have in the world of endorsements. MP is getting better each day, and sponsors are taking notice.
Now here's Doncic. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
And LeBron ready to shoot as soon as he received that ball.
And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Oladipo against Schroeder. Pass to McGruder. It's stolen by Doncic. Davis, the pass to James. Now here's Doncic. James outside. From behind the arc. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from James. Doncic has got 14 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Time called here.
Piece.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1.
Now here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Love for 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Doncic outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Lowry against Russell. And here's Tate outside. Miami, no good that time either.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Russell following the bucket by the Heat. Hachimura finds Doncic. No good from outside.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Back to your 7. Pass to Tate. Here's McGruder. And here's Tate. Walker covering. 1 second left. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's not enough to be a game dunker like you.
Now let's talk about our game tonight. And that is going to do it for...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And for Los Angeles, their shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
On the court for the Lakers, a lot of firepower at the forward with LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 4. Then it's Mo Bamba, then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Doncic in at the 2.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's Miami's ball. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Love for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Butler on the wing. Check by James. Love, a screen on James. To the left wing. They need this. And Love with the basket on the assist from Butler. Love's got 11 points.
Now, Kevin Love, you got to be aware of him here. When you make one on him, he's going to want to come down and get you back.
From deep, here's Doncic. And another three for the Lakers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Love, a screen on James. Butler can't get it to go. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Hits the trifecta.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler. Unloads from 13. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep, here's Doncic. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Magruder. A shot to stop the run. Doncic pulls down the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. James with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Shot's good by James. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Love. There's the three. The Lakers with a rebound. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
James. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
James against Butler. Adebayo, a screen on James. Here's Magruder. Again, the Heat misses.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 18 points now here in the second half.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Butler against James. Now Butler. Love, a screen on James. And here's Butler outside. Oh, and the release. And then. So we see the Lakers taking the W.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
All right, Richard, we're right in the middle of the season, right in the thick of things. What is your main concern if you're a player playing at this particular portion of the schedule?
Your main concern is staying focused on the game of basketball. We understand everybody's been traded. I've been traded. You've been traded. I've been traded on the deadline before. So your goal is like, how do I just keep focused on basketball? That is the hardest thing. So that's always the trade deadline. You're not worried about anything else other than how do I keep playing my best.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up at forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. D'Angelo Russell out there with Doncic. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low. The 3 for Doncic. No good on the shot. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And this
in their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
Now, here is Young. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Now Capella, after the missed 3 from Doncic. Hunter, no one around him. Off target from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Davis. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injuries, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Now, here is Young. 33 points last game.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Bamba. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep...
Here's Young, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but
yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years. And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Young kicks to Collins. The Hawks again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 13. Out to Doncic. Fires the three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's now 9 points for DJ. And you look at the activities MP has done since being drafted. He has made it a point, Greg, to win over the heart of this city.
And Kevin, that work has paid off. You get the sense now that he has more fans than detractors. Every little bit helps when you're in MP's shoes. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Young, good.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Bogdanovich against Doncic. The kick out to Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Doncic. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Russell against Young. Stolen by Bamba. Doncic outside. And it's good off the back rim and in. 16 points for DJ.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Young against Russell. Now, here is Young. Not a lot of room. To the inside. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
And that's it for the first quarter. Look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. John Collins comes in for Okongwu. Johnson, he's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Bogdanovich in for Trae Young. LeBron dishes to Doncic. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 20. RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Up at forwards, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Russell is out there with Doncic. And it's Bamba in at the 5 spot.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Takes the 3. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from Doncic. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Doncic passes to Davis. There's the triple. Connects again from distance.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's good from long range.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the...
Hey, folks, first off, Shaq, you ever think about entering the three-point contest? And please say no.
Nah, it's too easy for me, Ernie. I need more of a challenge.
Yes, we could put a three-point challenge with boulders. And then the people underneath had to dodge the shot when it missed the rim. And then you have to wear helmets, and you have to run around, and you have to do not get hit by his three-point shot.
Man, you have really put some thought into this, Jack.
That would be a...
And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. He takes it in, and the shot goes in. Young's got 9.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden, the defense barely gets a chance to react.
And Doncic, here we go. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And when Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Shots good from Young.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Russell dishes to Doncic. Down low, here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. The kick out to Walker. Lakers passing it around. Vanderbilt, a screen on Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. 11 feet away. The Lakers with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Doncic with it. Okongwu covering. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Young outside. Shoots over Schroeder. That one rolling around and rims out. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Bay wide open, and he fires. Great positioning on the putback. Fernando's got 6 points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And the foul called on DJ. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team.
Look out there, MP. Southern California.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute.
What's up, Coach?
Charge, MP, you're the boss!
Let's go, MP! Go to work! Let's go, let's go!
Keep doing what you're doing, you're great!
This is how we do it!
Stay focused, boy! You got this!
This is your game, MP!
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the Lakers starting 5. A lot of firepower at the forward with LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 4. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Doncic in at the 2. And the Player of the Month awards announced recently. MP taking the honor for the second time this season.
It's really impressive. I mean, when you win that award twice in the same year, you are well on your way to making a case for MVP. Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's blocked by Davis. Rozier can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to James. From deep, here's Doncic, and again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Outside Oubre. The 3 is up. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of...
Connects again from distance.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most made threes in a season.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
Out to Oubre to halt the run. That shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Washington. Here's Rozier. Up and over Russell. Rozier can't get it to go.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Doncic passes to Russell. From downtown. And it's Doncic missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Rozier, right side. And here's Oubre. Doncic pulls down the board. Well, the big news for MP coming off the court, he has just inked a brand new shoe deal.
And it was the newcomer to the NBA, New Balance, that signed MP. We'll just see how much they showcase their new rep.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. So for the Hornets. Charlotte trailing.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons, a lack of playoff experience among their core players.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Dennis Schroeder, Mo Bamba out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Doncic in at the point guard. Three-pointer. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with 36 points and was on point from deep. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And the Lakers making a change here. Russell is checked in. Pass to Richards. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Russell, hounded by Rozier. And here's Doncic outside. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Oubre. Rozier with it. To the middle. Here's Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Williams with the screen. Rozier, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Crafty play by Rozier. He doesn't like what he sees, so he shuffles the floor to create for his team.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Martin. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Beasley. Launches a 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Beasley's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Doncic against Oubre. Inside. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Hey, folks, as we get going, unfortunately, injuries are a part of the game.
Well,
all right, and shifting gears to our current match, and that's it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oubre with it at the forward spots. Hayward and Washington. Terry Rozier is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Richards in at center. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Doncic outside. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 29 points.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
And here's Oubre from the arc. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. 12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
B.A., starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names flock to L.A. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And the three-pointer goes.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Rozier outside.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Davis, the pass to Doncic. And the three off target.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
To the paint. Here's Hayward. And Davis with the block.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
Doncic, good.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Rozier, the pass to Oubre. Charlotte again missing. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-5 run. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're behind by 24. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
The kick out to Williams. Out to the wing. The three from Washington. Doncic pulls down the board. Fires from deep. Misses. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything
Good game, MP.
Oh, there he is, my superstar. How you feeling, MP?
I'm good, man.
Yeah?
How you feeling? Good?
I'm great. I'm great. Big day for both of us, yeah?
Yeah, going national, man.
Yes,
It's
sir.
exciting.
Walk with me. Come on. You got the script, right?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No. No questions.
All right. Now just remember, all I need from you is be cool. No, I mean impossibly cool.
Yeah.
Right? Any colder, you'd freeze to death.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I know what you mean.
We're an aspirational brand, right? So I need the folks at home to know they too can be as cool as you if only they had a percolate in their hand, yeah?
Loud and clear, Uncle Bobby.
Fantastic. Now, this is your mark. You stand there, right there on the tee.
This right here?
Yep. We're facing out this way, okay?
Which way?
Right here. Camera's over here. All right, set it up, people. Quiet on the set, please. As many takes as you need, right?
Okay.
Ice cold. Cool. Ready? Yeah. And action.
didn't see you there. You know, I've been drinking percolate for as long as I can remember. And I don't drink it because it's cool. I don't drink it because they plant a tree for every espresso that I buy. And I don't drink it because they pay me, which they do. A lot. I drink it because it's good. Darn good. Now, couldn't you go for a darn good cup of coffee as well? Percolate. I'll see you there.
Your Percolate billboard is 1,000,000 times better than Shep's.
Just the man I was looking for.
See, I was trying to tell you. Good thing you ain't get that Percolate commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Man, MP looked like a clown trying to look all cool over a cup of coffee.
Hey, man, I told you I like clowns.
Yeah, that's still weird.
Percolate did not align with our brand positioning anyway. You see what I'm saying, Chef?
Their money aligned with my brand positioning. Not that I need money.
Right, of course not.
No. Don't worry about it, Chef. We got you.
Man, I'm trying to get me a 100-foot yacht, so you better get me.
Wow, that was spicy.
Yeah. You know, shit it. You should buy the 2K cruise ship.
Oh, God, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Just coast around the world hooping all day.
That thing's got like 100 courts.
Yeah.
I only need 1 or 2. Everything else need to be a cool pool, jacuzzi, water slides, you know?
And I can be the captain.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be the first mate, bro.
First mate, I'm just saying, don't you want to relax? I could just coast around, you know, just drive you around.
Yeah, but that's when I order you to drive. I'm still the captain.
Right, you're still the captain,
Yeah,
right,
no, no,
everybody?
wait,
You're the captain.
Wait. I'm still the captain, right?
Yes, of course you are.
My captain. That's all I need to hear.
Stuff.
That's all I need to
aboard
hear.
the Shep ship.
That's all I need to hear.
Water slide. I'm excited for that.
All right, I need to talk to you about something serious.
I do something wrong?
It's time for you to meet Kenny Cruz.
Okay, isn't that a good thing?
Yes, it's a great thing, but there's one more hurdle. Well, 2, actually.
Okay, it's not like I haven't cleared 2,000 hurdles already, but
I know.
How bad can this be?
Listen, it's not bad, but it's something I do need you to take seriously.
All right. What's up?
So Kenny has these 2 friends, all right? Their names are Edgar and Herschel, and they're kind of like his last line of defense.
Okay, so what I gotta do, like, play them in a game of horse, solve a riddle, pat my head, rub my belly?
Yeah, you've got to answer trivia for them. NBA and street ball.
Trivia? Trivia.
MP? Hey.
All right, but why are you so stressed about this, Mila?
Because...
You know I'm a basketball player, right? Like, this is my thing.
Yeah, okay. Then who was the MVP of the 1967 NBA Finals?
Well, that's easy. So the Sixers won that year, and the only reason why I know because like the inverse of 6'7" is 7'6", whatever. Wilt Chamberlain was the best player that year, so I'm going with Wilt Chamberlain.
That's pretty good.
Thank you. I know.
But the Finals MVP wasn't awarded until 1969, when it was given to Jerry West of the Los Angeles Lakers for the first time.
I knew that. I was testing you. I knew that.
MP, take these guys seriously.
All right. Edgar and Herschel, sure.
Okay, I know you're just joking around right now, but look at me and tell me that you hear me, because this is important.
All right. You're right. I respect the process. It's a weird process, but I respect it, okay?
Good. You can find Edgar and Herschel playing chess at their tables near Hammond Park, answer their trivia, get the go-ahead to meet Kenny, and you're going to be one step closer to taking down Shep.
Anna, what's up?
So?
When you're going up against somebody as skilled as that, it's never just one person.
Right.
I mean, the whole team has to come ready to play, and I try my best to set the tone from jump. But you're never going to stop a guy as talented as that one-on-one. You know, thankfully, those kind of challenges help more.
I mean, they're still calling this a group project, and I'm the only one doing any of the work. It's not fair. Should I say something to the professor, or... Yes!
You're gonna do great, babe.
Are you listening to me?
Sorry, it's just every time that I close my eyes, I think about Dion.
Hey, let's go. What's up, man? You better be balling tonight. Hey, feeling loose? How you doing?
Good,
Hey,
man.
Look, you set the tone. All right, everybody in here gonna be taking their cues from you.
Hey, that's good, man. Because every time Dion turns around, one of us gonna be there. Right?
Yeah.
All right, then.
This is the national semifinals right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Boy, oh boy, what an exciting college basketball game we have on tap for you. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the North Carolina Tar Heels going up against the UCLA Bruins.
And for MP and this team, a return to the semifinals. Came up short a year ago, but they are certainly a different team this time around.
Count that one.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Bell outside. Pass to right. Pulls up from 12. Here's Sheldon, and the jam by Sheldon. And here are the Tar Heels. Six to shoot. From the arc. The shot off that time. And UCLA goes the other way with it. And as you said, MP and the crew make their second straight semifinals, and they've learned from their previous trip for sure.
Didn't lose many kids over the past year, and the team has played with more maturity. You see it in their approach and execution.
And for MP and actually the rest of the team too, we've seen marked improvement from them over the year.
And they started playing their best ball right before the tournament. Took a bit to gel, but they've come together nicely.
Now here's Bell. Defense right on him. Pass to right. And it's right with the finish. Defended by Wright. And stolen away by Bell. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Despite Bell's lack of size, he still fights for the prize. He's not afraid of the interior at all.
Thompson outside. Thompson on the wing. Pass to Beasley. Here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Richards defended by Sheldon. Here's Thompson. And the layup falls. And for MP and this team, you guys, they come in as the 3 seed. A nice run through their region so far.
And we knew they'd be a dangerous 3 seed. A lot of people thought they deserved to be the 2 in that region, but it doesn't matter now here in the semifinals.
Now here's Wright, and an intentional foul right there. The Bruins leading, and he's going to get whistled for the foul. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
Yeah, I don't know what his thinking was there. Just out of touch with the game situation.
Right for 3. May grabs the miss.
And I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Here's Adams. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Some guys will try to overpower you at the rim, but he likes to elude you and trick you. He's got quickness and a soft touch.
Shoot. Takes a step back. Offline with the 3.
And for MP and their defense, you know they'll be keyed in on stopping Wright. That's easier said than done.
Now here's Bell. Pass to Sheldon. Wright. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line. And Wright, the dominant scorer in college hoops, it's an almost impossible task to slow him down, guys.
I think a lot of it when you're defending Wright is just trying to make him work to get his shot. You got to communicate well and then be ready to switch when you can. But even then, once Wright gets going, he's hard to stop. And, you know, for any up-and-coming recruit, UCLA is a terrific option. Great campus, great weather, great city, and as good a program as you'll find anywhere in the country.
Always fun to see perennial contenders like UNC in action.
Some schools just have that distinction, right? I mean, they're always in the conversation and seem to excel under the brightest lights of college ball.
And the Tar Heels making a change here. Nailed from three-point land. And another thing, guys, about UCLA is their great rivalries.
It's true. Just about every school wants to take down UCLA. The Bruins have that kind of mystique. Any win over them is a big win.
Now here's Kelly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Right outside. To the middle. Lays lays it up and banks it in. The Tar Heels trail. Defended by Wright. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a three. The Bruins pull it in.
Look, over the years, UNC has had a number of great NBA exports. You know, playing at that high level and that kind of program is something of a proving ground and prepares guys for the next level for those who think they have a chance to get there.
Now here's Wright. He's got 6. Jacks up the 3. Red Thompson with the rebound. Defended by Wright. Spins. Back to Thompson. Defended by Wright. Offensive rebound. Richards. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And there's the pick. Here's Bell. The shot, no good. Now the Tar Heels take it the other way. Few other schools have an alumni list as impressive as the Tar Heels.
We're talking about elite players. To me, that just speaks to the strength of UNC's program, that it attracts players of that caliber.
He's covered by Bell. Sheldon grabs the miss.
UNC making a quick return to the semifinals here after successfully pulling off back-to-back appearances in 2016 and 17.
4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Beasley. Thompson outside. And they couldn't get the shot off in time. That's a 30-second shot clock violation. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. The Bruins on top, leading by 5. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. What grabbed your attention about MP's performance in that first half?
He's been forcing things offensively, trying to manufacture offense, and the results just have not been there.
And, you know, to see your point guard jacking up bad shots rather than make plays for others can't be what the coaching staff had in mind.
The 3 off the inbound. Cans it from downtown.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And it's good to see UCLA back in the national semifinals. There's a special feel to the tournament when the Bruins are in the mix.
Here's Sheldon. Tar Heels with the rebound. Pass to Richards. Here's Beasley. Kelly covering. And again, North Carolina with the triple. And with the Bruins, they're a program you almost expect to see in this round about every year.
Well, you know, they've been here more than just about anybody else. I mean, clearly on the Mount Rushmore of college basketball teams.
And it's Wright finishing it off. North Carolina calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Well, most coaches, you know, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Defended by Wright. Out on the right wing. Shoots the 3. Here's Beasley. And there's another one for the Tar Heels.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Outside Kelly. Pass to Wright. Launches a three. He can't get it to go. And the Tar Heels going the other way now. And with UCLA, we're talking about one of the best programs in the country.
It's the center of the West Coast basketball scene. A lot of the best young players want to be Bruins that have success at UCLA, and you can become an all-time legend.
They're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside Kelly. Pass to Sheldon. Bell. He's covered by Thompson. Pocket four. There's Wright. It's rebounded by North Carolina.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And again, North Carolina with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, I'm not sure.
Everybody seems a little confused. I know I am. I have no idea why he would choose to foul in that situation.
Pass to Peterson. Right. Here's Jones. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Now here's Sanders. He's covered by Jones. Ball's knocked loose. Fields on the wing. Over Peterson. And North Carolina again with the bucket.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Timeout called here. The Bruins will talk it over. Set a pick. Down low. Fields with the bucket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Right, outside. Martin. Back to Wright. Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball.
You look at the draft prospects of Dion Wright. I think he's going to be a high lottery pick, most likely in the top 5.
And the Tar Heels, another three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
He can't get that one to fall. And the Tar Heels going the other way now. And with Wright all but assured to declare for the NBA, he'll be high on everybody's draft boards.
Well, Wright is about as NBA ready as a player can be. Can attack at all 3 levels. Will make an excellent franchise player for somebody.
Pass to Peterson. Martin. Wright for 3. Again, Wright missing. North Carolina with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And he floats it in for an easy 2. Credit the assist on that play.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
the dunk to finish it off. What a beauty.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
In the wing, Dion Wright, the top scorer in the nation this season, a truly gifted player on the offensive end.
Here's Wright, and it's Wright finishing it off. And with Wright and his scoring, he's put up big numbers all year long.
It's a great combination of his skill and I think the team situation. It's a good fit. There are other great scorers in the country, but few have the kind of green light like Wright has with his team.
It's Wright on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Red Thompson. This time for three. And again, North Carolina with the triple.
Good recognition there from Thompson, sizing up the defense and getting it to a wide open player.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Wright. Kelly with it from outside the arc. They get it back.
They've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And here's UCLA. Here's Wright. Can't hit from close range. Thompson with the ball. Now guarded by Sheldon. Three-pointer is on target.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Adams, he's covered by Fields to the inside, and it's Wright finishing it off.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And North Carolina has possession. And the three off target. And here's UCLA. Pass to Bell. Kelly. Right outside. Now here's Bell. Adams left side. Fades away. Tar Heels with the rebound. 9-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Beyond the arc. And the Tar Heels another three.
Boy, look at how Thompson studies the defense to find the opening, then feeds a teammate to exploit it. Well done.
Right outside. Pass to Kelly. Takes a three. Richards grabs the miss. And North Carolina has possession. Now Thompson. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
The North Carolina Tar Heels will move on.
I have to say, it was very impressive that you were still able to go out.
Your Percolatte commercial is amazing. They made you look so cool.
You gentlemen must be Herschel and Edgar.
Oh, and you must be another young kid hoping to...
Okay. No player has won more championships than Bill Russell.
Come on, that's easy, man. That's 11.
Exactly. It ain't easy to win.
No, it is not.
So tell me, which team has lost?
Man, I don't know. The Grizzlies.
It's wrong.
Okay. A whole bunch of real ballers got selected in the 19...
Oh, that's, Michael Olowokandi. The Candy Man.
Right. Look, man, things didn't go your way today, all right? But I gotta tell you something.
You gentlemen must be Herschel and Edgar.
Oh, and you must be another young kid hoping...
Okay. No player has won more championships than Bill Russell.
Come on, that's easy, man. That's 11.
Exactly. It ain't easy to win.
No, it is not.
So tell me, which team has lost?
You know what? That's actually a really tough question. Lakers.
That one was too easy.
Okay. A whole bunch of real ballers got selected in the 19...
Oh, that's, Michael Olowokandi. The Candy Man.
Right.
Well, not bad, son.
I am impressed, MP.
What's up, MP?
Hey, MP. Former top high school recruit injured. Not all. Not one.
Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Kevin Love. He's out there with Jimmy Butler. Adebayo is out there with Lowry. And it's Magruder in at the 2 guard.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. That one doesn't drop. And Miami the other way now. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And you look at the deals and endorsements MP has gained. He's put himself out there, and that exposure has really upped his popularity.
It really has. You know, Greg, more and more fans of the team are becoming MP supporters. MP has reached out and done the work to connect with his fans. 5 to shoot for 3. Love, a rebound by the Lakers. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. he can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here is Lowry. Doncic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's 12 points for DJ. Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Adebayo with the screen on James. Here's Magruder. And again, unable to change momentum here.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And Russell gets it to go.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Heat trail by 13. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, Doncic, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. For the 3, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by James. 15 points for DJ.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Butler. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Bamba is checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for LeBron. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Miami no good on that time either.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Doncic, no good. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 19. Launches it. And that one's good. Doncic has got 21.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Basket good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
From outside the arc. Up and no good. Brings his field goal percentage down to 70% in 10 shots. To the inside, Yurtseven. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And after this. Deciding to change it up. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Lowry. Martin is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Magruder in at the shooting guard position. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Gabriel, and the layup's good off the glass.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And Miami shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. James against Martin. Lowry can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Magruder passes to Adebayo. Lowry for three. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Doncic, no good. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Traps in the tray.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
So it's Miami now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. It's Lowry again missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The 3 for Dunn connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time 3-point leaderboard. Count it, good.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Lowry kicks to Love. Back to Lowry. There's the 3. That's in there. Love with the assist. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
I love the response from Lowry. When you drain a 3 on him, this guy's coming right back at you. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's the...
Check it out, Los Angeles.
All right, and shifting gears to our... Thanks for spending halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
They've got Anthony Davis, Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then there's Doncic, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And Miami making a change here. Tate's checked in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
LeBron dishes to Doncic. His 3-pointers off the mark. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Adebayo with a screen on James. Butler. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Fires the 3. Good, another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season. And stolen by James. The finish. So timeout called here. The first for losses.
After the game.
.36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lowry against Doncic. It's Oladipo on the wing. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Bamba. The 3 for Doncic. Connects again from distance.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Max Strus is out there with DJ Augustin. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Jovic in at the 3 spot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Brown the pass to Doncic. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Brown kicks to Doncic. Over Yurtseven. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Brown.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Augustine. Avery Bradley pulls it in.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Good, another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. And the Heat call time here. Some changes for the Lakers. Lonnie Walker comes in for Troy Brown. And it's Beasley in for Bradley. And Miami with a change here, too. Vincent's checked in. Augustine against Doncic. Augustine, no luck. And here's the Lakers. They've got an 8-0 run. And Walker kicks to Doncic. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Augustine passes to Strus. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The Heat have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Augustine with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. They get the rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
Back to Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 59 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Passes it to Vincent. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. LA's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. No good with the triple. Heat shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Strus kicks to Augustine. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Doncic finds Hachimura. Beyond the arc. Doncic, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Doncic from deep three-point land. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Miami.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
They simply refused to let their opponent off the hook in either game this season. And that's why they're going to finish up the year with a 2-0 record in the season series against Miami.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DJ.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
From downtown, and it's Miami with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Augustine passes to Jovic, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Augustine looking around. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a...
Good game, MP.
MP.
Mr. Cruz.
Okay, so you finally met the great Kenny Cruz. How did it go?
Man, I got some dogs. I got Hero, Cole, and KG.
Okay,
Yes!
that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, I love it. This
Look
is
at
gonna
you.
be
I heard.
And both teams coming to this game on a winning streak, which only adds to the intrigue of this matchup, Grant.
Yeah, both teams definitely on a hot streak, B.A. Both squads have a little extra motivation, of course, to win this game. They want to keep it rolling. Should make it even more competitive.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young and Bogdanovich team. And it's a Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bogdanovich against Doncic. James with the block. Pass to Russell. Now here's Doncic. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. And here's Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. Now here's Hunter. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. Rebound, the Lakers.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Doncic finds Russell, fires the 3, and there's Doncic. That's good on the assist by Russell. Doncic has got 6.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
Bay against Vanderbilt. Bogdanovich from long range. Doncic pulls down the board.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Takes a 3. That shot off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
And Davis with the block.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And the Hawks call time here. They put up a nice win.
Roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Young. Back to Bay. Right side Young. 5 to shoot. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. He can't hit that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning. I just love the ball movement.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Hits a three-pointer.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Russell to pass to Doncic. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Doncic has got 15.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Bay. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Sacramento. Bogdanovich, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Doncic passes to Russell. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Last time they met in Atlanta.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
And count it. The shot. Collins finds Capella. Doncic with a block. And he recovers it. And they pick up 2. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night. Now Schroeder. He's got 5.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
On the floor for Atlanta. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt, and it's Griffin in at the small forward position.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Heat had a huge game. He had 65 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Well, Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Bay, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. Collins with a screen on Doncic. Here's Bogdanovich. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
It's James on the wing. And here's Doncic outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the three. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Bamba. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Schroeder. And a change for the Hawks. Hunter's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Capella, the pass to Bay. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Young. He has 7. Let's go with a 3. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him.
And again for 3.
With every three-pointer made now, he comes closer and closer to that top spot in the record books.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance. Now here's Bay. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Young. Looking to get it going. And Davis with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Fernando's checked in for Capella. Russell, the pass to Doncic. They grab their own miss. Left side, Davis. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 39.
And when Anthony Davis sees that one of his guys is open because of the pressure the defense puts on him, he'll make the play.
Fernando. Russell with the rebound. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Young from long range. No good that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Don't...
The bench, a big reason they've got a sizable advantage.
And guys, a look now at who's been really lighting it up from outside the arc.
Although it's a little early, it's fun to just think about the three-point contest. Those guys can shoot.
Thanks for joining us. Time.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On offense, here are the Hawks. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. On target from range.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And Young, here we go. Good work defensively by Russell.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And out of bounds.
That pass.
Here's Young. 7 points in the game. Pass to Okongwu. Bey outside. Stolen by Russell. And he lobs it up. Tries to save it. About a minute played here in the second half. Bogdanovic passes to Young. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Bey outside. And here's Young. Guarded by Russell. Down low. Clock at 6. James with the block.
LeBron authorizing another block shot.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Hunter passes to Young. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Good. Another from 3.
I don't think I've ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right?
Well, Bogdanovic coming right back down and going right back at him.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an under... And again for 3.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And it's a moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. We've got John Collins. He's out there with Griffin. Rajon Rondo out there with Bruno Fernando. And it's Matthews in at the 2. Now here's Rondo. Doncic with it. And Doncic with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Rondo with it, guarded by Doncic. Going all the way to the rack. Up the floor. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Well, Rondo's IQ is something we talk about a lot. Just picking apart the defense right now out of these screen and roll sets.
And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now here's Rondo. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Gabriel. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound Atlanta.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DJ.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Now here's Rondo. Griffin outside. Pass to Fernando. Outside. Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Griffin. Atlanta again missing. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Good. Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
From deep, here's Dunk. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big...
Nikki, what's going on? How are you?
Good to see you.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. Because the Classic is where the...
So, what are your thoughts on going up against Shep Owens? I mean...
You know, Nicole, since the first day I got to this city,
Congrats on the win. You really clamped down on the defensive end tonight.
defense starts with effort. You know, if you want...
Plus one.